Hey everybody, Mike Linville here from Black Dog Education with this week's installment of Office Hours, where we answer your questions about web design, web development, and online marketing. Now this week Nancy writes, Mike, there's been a lot of talk lately about updates and upgrades and plugins, and I just want somebody to be straight with me. What's the best way to upgrade my WordPress? The newest version just came out and I don't want any issues. All right, Nancy, if you're looking for somebody to be straight with you, I am more than happy to oblige. But here's the thing, is you gotta keep this quiet, right? Keep it on the down low, because this is information that I will typically charge my clients for when I run these things, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share with you my patented Black Dog Studios 7-step WordPress upgrade sequence. That's a mouthful, right? I know, it is. So here's the deal. Anytime that we run an upgrade, whether it is for our own internal projects, because we've got quite a few projects running WordPress, or it's for a client, we do these 7 steps. And if we do these 7 steps every single time, we're always going to be able to recover from any kind of a disaster, okay? So here we go. Make sure that you grab a pen and paper and jot these down. Now, step number 1, run backups. Get a complete backup. Back up your files and back up your database. Every single time you do something to your WordPress, run a backup, right? Because if something happens, you want to be able to get back to that place, okay? So run backups absolutely every single time, okay? Step number 2, make sure that you update your theme files, okay? This is also a really good opportunity to get rid of any additional themes that you probably aren't going to use. Step number 3, do the same thing with your plugins. You're going to update your plugins. So when you look in your, left side navigation, you'll see your little navigation item that says plugins. If you see a circle there with a number in it, that means that you've got updates that are ready to be run. Step number 4, now this is optional. I do it because I like to be safe rather than sorry. Once I go through and update the theme and the plugins, I'll run backups again. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take all of our existing plugins and we're going to deactivate every single one. When you do this, depending upon what your plugins are for, your site may start to look a little bit weird. And the reason why we do that is because 9 times out of 10, whenever there's any kind of an issue with a plugin or with an update, it's because of a plugin. Step number 6, go ahead and run your WordPress upgrade, right? With the newest versions of WordPress, it's a single click. You just click that link at the top of the page. It'll run through the process and do its own thing. Once that comes back, now you're ready for the very last step. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go back to your plugins that you just turned off and deactivated, and you're gonna turn them on one at a time. So what you do is you open up a new window or a new tab, however you want to do it, and then in one tab you're going to have your administrative control panel, and then in another tab you're just going to have the front end of your website. So what you do is you activate one of your plugins, and then you go to your website and you refresh the page. If it comes up and everything is fine and dandy, awesome. You go back to your control panel and you activate another plugin. Now if during that process the site doesn't come back up, or you get just a blank white screen, or you get some sort of internal server errors, now you know, okay, that plugin that I just activated is a problem with this newest version of WordPress. Go ahead and deactivate that plugin. Now you know where you're gonna have to start looking for a new plugin that works with the current version, okay? So Nancy, I hope that that video has served you. I hope that this information has really helped you. Now, I wanna know what you guys think, okay? So when the last time that you ran your WordPress plugins, was it smooth sailing or was it a crash and burn, okay? Make sure that you use the comments below and let us know how it goes. This is Mike Linville from Black Dog Education. I want to say thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time.